Hey everyone, it's Nicole here. So if you are watching this video, you most likely got a quarantine at-home facial kit. And I'm just gonna go through with you and show you how to use what you've got. So the first thing that we're gonna do, we are gonna wash our hands because we do not want to touch our face with dirty hands. So sing the happy birthday song a couple times. Get your hands nice and clean for your facial tonight or today. All right, I'm gonna dry my hands. So let's do a little bit of unboxing of our facial kit. So the other thing you will need, go grab a washcloth. I wanna make sure we've got a washcloth. So here is your little facial kit that you have gotten. You're gonna open it up and you're going to have a head wrap. So we're gonna have our little head wrap and the pink scrub in here. This is a body scrub, so you can use this later on. We are not going to be using this for our facial. You also have a little instructional card for steps number 1, 2, 3, and then a little bit about our products: remove, polish, and mask. So we are actually gonna be using 5 of the products that are listed on here. All right, so we're gonna open your little bag of goodies. You're going to have a cleanser. Your cleanser might look like this or it might be yellow. This is our Purify bar and it's got red clay and it also has some charcoal on top. So everybody's gonna have a cleansing bar. So this will obviously be step 1. And then you're going to have a little toner. So this has one of our toners in it. We have 3 different ones. The next thing, sorry about the crunchiness. The next thing that you're gonna use is, it's kind of like a little peachy color. This is our exfoliator. So that is called Polish. And then we're gonna come back to our toner. We're gonna use a toner a couple times here. The next thing we're gonna use is our mask, which normally you can mix this up with water or you can use a toner, whatever you need for your skin. And then the last thing that's in this little bag is your facial oil. So you're gonna need a couple drops of this at the end. All right, so let's get started. So I'm gonna pull my hair back so I don't get it on my face here. And then with that head wrap that I got, just gonna unvelcro it. And this goes around the bottom and really protects your hairline. So if you've just washed your hair, these are really great to protect, and we use them in all of our facials as well to keep the products and stuff getting from in the hair. All right, so you're gonna take your cleansing bar and you're going to add some water to it, and we're just gonna, just like you would with soap, get it nice and foamy. My hands are getting nice and foamy. Both of our cleansing bars lather really, really well. The Purify bar is great for any skin who maybe is a little oily. You might not necessarily have oily skin, but you might need it every now and again. So I've actually got dry skin, but this cleansing bar I like to use every now and again to just help purify my skin. And especially right now, we've been doing a lot of these Columbia Cares boxes. So my skin needs a good deep cleanse at the moment. So I'm just getting this cleanser all around here. Always, always remember your neck. And if you're in the shower, don't forget your décolleté area as well. So this will also remove most of your makeup, but you do want to avoid the eye area. So use some eye makeup remover for that. This feels really good. It smells really good. There's a lot of essential oils in this cleanser. Don't forget the upper lip. This is also an area that's often built up in through here, so make sure you get that nice and good in there. I like doing this little move on the nose here. That feels really good. Lots of circular motions. You're using just light to medium pressure as you're doing your cleanse. And you can do some move like this on your forehead. get that blood flow, get that stimulation, get that collagen production, or collagen boosted underneath. All right, so remember that washcloth we talked about? You're gonna grab the washcloth and you're gonna use warm water to remove the cleanser from your skin. So wring it out. We're gonna come around and we're just gonna remove all that cleanser from your skin. This is also a really great time if you got some buildup in here to gently exfoliate. You don't want to over exfoliate, but a little bit in there is good. And also, I have very, very reactive skin. So my skin will most likely get crazy red throughout this facial, but usually about within 10 to 15 minutes after my facial, even my at-home ones, I start to calm down. I'm already getting red, but that's just because I am touching my face. I got, again, super sensitive, super reactive skin. All right, so the next thing I'm gonna do is get some toner, and you are gonna have these little 4x4s in your kit as well. So I'm gonna open this up and we're gonna spray a couple of sprays on here. And this cleansing bar that you got in your facial kit, that's gonna last you probably a whole week. So we are going to just tone all over. Anytime you add water to your face, you wanna tone to rebalance the pH of your skin. When you're in your neck, work up. You don't wanna pull down. We always wanna fight gravity. All right, so that is good there. Oh, and this will totally like continue to move around, so feel free to readjust that and pause me anytime you need to catch on up. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is our exfoliation. So we're gonna take our polish. Again, it looks like this. And this one, you're gonna dump just a little bit in your hand here, just like such. That's about it. Maybe about a nickel size of the polish there. And then you're gonna get your hands wet. So you're gonna turn your water on. You're gonna get one of your hands wet and you're going to mix it together like this. So, looks like that on my hands, but I'm still able to move it around. I might need to add a couple more drops of water in a minute or so. So this you're gonna apply all over your skin. Make sure you got your neck area. Again, we're gonna move up and we're just gonna do some gentle massaging to exfoliate those dead skin cells. So, you know, as we've all been hanging out in the house and not necessarily maybe doing our regular routine, we definitely wanna make sure that we're still cleansing and washing our face and anti-aging during this quarantine time. All right, so again, I've got super sensitive skin. My skin's gonna turn red, completely normal for me. I'm gonna just add a little bit of water. And so with the polish, you can be as gentle as you like, or you can be a little more aggressive. We have a lot of guests who like to use polish on a daily basis even. That's especially if they have a lot of buildup going on or their skin is really thick and they're able to withstand it. All right, so I'm just gonna do a little bit more exfoliation here. This is also a great treatment for your hands too. And if you've got that extra buildup around your nose, make sure you're exfoliating really good in through here. When you get to around your eyes, you can exfoliate here, but just use your ring finger. Your ring fingers are actually your weakest finger, but the skin around your eyes is the thinnest. So you just wanna be nice and gentle around here. All right, so remember that washcloth we had earlier? We're gonna grab that again. Again, you're using warm water to remove everything. I like putting my washcloth on kind of like a mitt, and I'm able to remove everything like that. All right, I feel like I need to rinse that out again before I finish up and get all the extra granules off my skin. All right. My headband's staying kind of on. I'm just going to readjust it a little bit because the next thing we have coming up is our mask, and I do not want to get mask in my hair tonight. All right. These are also really great to keep around if you are doing your makeup in the mornings and you don't want to get your hair messed up. All right, so next thing we're doing, this is our detoxing mask. Again, everything in here can be used for any skin type. We definitely just kind of chose things that we thought most people could use. And even if, so I've got dry skin, but even if I got the Purify bar in this box, I just grabbed a box. It's a really great detoxifying treatment for your skin. Personally, I wouldn't use the Purify bar on a daily basis, maybe like two to three times a week to detox. But on a daily basis, I personally use the Refresh bar, which actually doesn't have any essential oils in. All right, so here is the fun part. Again, just like you put the polish in your hand, forgot to put the cap on that. I always wait till my hands are clean before I put the cap back on because I can get messy. All right, so you're gonna put this mask in your hand. And this is where, if you do have a bottle of our toner at home, you're welcome to mix it up and customize the mask a little bit more. If not, do what I'm doing right here. And I'm just gonna add a little bit of water, and I'm gonna make this more into like a little paste. So you don't need much water. This is where it gets nice and messy. Masks are never super clean. So I've got my mask here, and I'm just going to apply it all over my skin. So this mask has 3 different main ingredients. The first one being the French green clay. And this clay is actually, the molecules are small enough to get in there and actually clean out the pores. It's one of the only clays that is able to do that. Again, I don't have a really thick layer on my skin. If you wanted to make it a little thicker, you can make it thicker. Really, everything is customizable. So whatever you find, especially after you've used it a couple of times, whatever works best for your skin, do that. I know my skin doesn't need anything super thick. So I just did a nice thin layer. So we've got French green clay in this mask. We've got pomegranate powder, which is great for brightening your skin, some alpha hydroxy acids in there. And we also have apple powder, which again is great for brightening your skin and detoxing your skin. I'm just gonna wash my hands a little bit. When you are using your mask, you wanna leave it on anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes. Again, this is where it gets to be really customizable. So I've got my little nifty clock here, and I'm actually not going to keep it on the full 10 minutes. So if you would like to keep it on the full 10 minutes, just pause this video and then come back in a little bit. You can pause it, go get a drink of water, go brush your teeth. If you've got a dark green mask on, you know, you can go do what I do sometimes and like scare my kids in the middle of the night. I mean, not the middle of the night, but you know. All right, so you're gonna wait, again, 5 to 10 minutes. A lot of times it's 7 minutes. You're gonna start to feel it dry and harden. And basically when it's completely dry for a few minutes, then it is ready to be taken off. This eyebrow's just having a lot of fun over here right now. All right, so normally before we put the mask on in our facial, we do a little facial massage. So at the end of this facial, your at-home quarantine facial, I'm just gonna show you a couple little moves that you can do on yourself just to help relax you through this time. I'm really starting to feel this dry up here. While we're waiting for this mask to set up, I'm gonna get 2 4x4s ready, and I'm gonna put a little bit of toner on here. And this, we're going to remove the mask with your washcloth. But again, after we put water on the face, we want to make sure that we rebalance that pH. We're going to use some toner. So toner is very, very, very important. I hear it over and over again that people think toner is a fluff product, but I actually truly believe that without this product, the rest of your skincare is not going to work like it's supposed to. All right, so if you pause the video, fast forward a minute or two to where we're taking it off. All right, so again, you're going to grab that washcloth and you're going to use warm water to remove the mask. Again, if my face is pink or red after this, that is because it always is. So you might want to hold it on your skin for a second before you start taking it off because it's dried on there. It's coming off really good. Again, I know my skin is going to be pink and that's completely normal. That is a lot of blood flow being brought to the surface as well through the use of these products. All right. This is a great thing that you're doing for yourself right now, especially through this time. It's something that you can do, and you can do it on whatever time frame you want to do it as well. So that, I pretty much got all of the mask off. That's the last time we're going to use our washcloth. Now you're going to take your 4x4s and you're going to wipe down your skin. Again, we're going in an upward motion. This has the toner on it that I sprayed just a few minutes ago. And we're gonna take care of everything on our neck, get everything nice and balanced. All right, and now we are going to finish up with our facial oil. In your facial kit, the oil that we included for everyone is the Vital Facial Oil. So you're gonna take your facial oil and open this cute little bottle. And you can put, because it's a facial, I always put extra oil. Normally, as your moisturizer, you're only gonna need about maybe 3 to 4 drops, but because it's part of your facial, I probably put about 10 drops on here. So we're just gonna get it all over our hands, and we're gonna hydrate our skin. Again, when you get to your neck, make sure you're doing upward movements. Don't forget that upper lip. Remember, we exfoliated really good in here? Well, we still need to hydrate really good in there too. Again, I used way too much oil, but I also wanted to show you some facial movements. So some things that are really, really great just to help release your stress, and also if you're suffering with allergies, headaches, anything like that, it's really wonderful. So right now, I'm just going around my orbital bone here, just getting that blood flow going. Great anti-aging movements around your eyes that you can do. So you can do some tapotement. This is really, really light pressure that you're using here. You can go all the way around the eyes. Other thing you can do some little tiny pinches. This is very, very gentle that you're doing this in through here. And of course you gotta even it out on the other side. You can do little circles, switch to the ring finger. And then I love pressure points. I do pressure points in just about every single facial. So you can start right like under your brow and you can hold for 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you're gonna move about a finger width apart. You're gonna count to 4. You're gonna keep going that finger width all the way around your orbital bone here. So I switch from my thumbs to my middle finger just because this is hard to do on yourself. And when you get into the nose here, I'm putting lots of firm pressure right in through here. So you just kind of loosened everything up. So we're just moving everything down. All right. I love these movements as well, where you're doing some pressure points above your brow on the forehead. Again, this is really great when you have headaches. You just need to relax. If you wanted to get some more blood flow going, you can go back and forth like this. Do some massaging just along the jawline. You work your way up. Do a couple passes like that. Again, this is just a really great at-home facial massage that you can do. Some modified movements of what we do in the treatment room. I'm going to go right along the jaw again. And smooth everything out. You can see my skin is nice and pink from all of that blood flow. And again, I've got really reactive skin. This is also a really wonderful move. I'm gonna bring everything up. We're gonna fight gravity right now. I'm gonna do some big, smooth movements. All right, so if you made it this far to the video, congratulations. You have just completed an Elia at-home quarantine facial. So I haven't touched anything yet, so I'm just gonna do one more quick pass on my face. I always go over my lips with the oil. I got really dry lips. All right, I'm gonna take my headband off, take my hair down. I hope you enjoy my pink bathroom from 1960. Anyhow, thank you so much for joining me on this unique journey that we're on. I hope you had fun. If you have any questions, feel free to email me at hello@eliasimplyfree.com, or you can message me on Instagram, Facebook. I am happy to answer any questions you might have. Again, thank you so much. And again, let me just go over the products real quick. What's in your little kit? The number one, your cleansing bar. This is either your Purify bar or your Refresh bar. Number two is your toner. We have Soothe, Desert, and Rain. And then number three, this is your moisturizer. This is your facial oil. And then if you turn this over, what you have in your kit here is your facial polish, which is your exfoliator. And then your mask, which is your detoxing. Your mask is also really great to use if you have little breakouts. You can spot treat with it, and it's a wonderful detoxing mask. So thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed the little demo of our quarantine facial. And I look forward to hearing from you soon.